Welcome. These two plants both belong to the genus Senecio. The one on the right is Senecio stapeliformis, and the one on the left is Senecio rowleyanus. I actually made a video about Senecio rowleyanus about a month ago or so, and I checked this video before making this one just to check what I said about it, and I saw that it was actually watched more than 100 times, and some people indicated that they liked it. I'm so happy to see that. I'm making those videos just like messages in a bottle. I'm throwing them into the ocean of YouTube, hoping that someone will find them. And actually these videos are found by somebody, and it's a huge satisfaction to me. It's quite a pleasure. Anyways, these two plants belong to the genus Senecio, and genus Senecio is part of Compositae, of the Compositae family. And Compositae is a huge family of plants. It's one of the largest. Actually, it competes only with the orchids, and people are the botanists are not sure which one is which one has more species, whether it's the orchids or Compositae. Someone might say that it would be difficult to find plants that are more unlike each other than these two, but it's not the shape of the plant itself. It's the flower that determines the fact that they belong to the same family. If we look closer here, there is a flower of Senecio rowleyanus here in the center. It is already out of bloom. These are only the seeds, but still, this is the shape of the flower, and this is the shape of a flower that you would see on a dandelion, because dandelions are representatives of the Compositae family as well. And not only dandelions, any flower that has many petals, any flower that looks like a daisy or a marigold or a sunflower is from the Compositae family. The Senecio stapeliformis that is on the right has not bloomed, but when it and if it does, it will have a flower that is very much like a dandelion. It will be orange in color. It will be a little bit smaller than a dandelion, but about the same shape. So why are these plants that belong to the same genus, why are they so much unlike each other? Well, evolution is the source of the difference. They both developed adaptations to a dry environment. They both evolved to be succulents. However, Senecio rowleyanus, or string of pearls as it is sometimes called, is a leaf succulent. And it turned the evolution in the evolutionary process. The leaves became round, the leaves became spherical, and that's where the water is stored. The stem is very thin, the stem is very fragile, so they are not as resilient, and they are not as well adapted to dry conditions as Senecio stapeliformis, which is on the right, which has no leaves at all, which stores the water in its stems. And even when you take care of it at home or as a house plant, you have to water it much less than you would water Senecio rowleyanus, the string of pearls. Evolution is a very random process, and whenever there is a need to adapt to a certain environment, whatever changes work, they are reinforced and they stay within the genetic pool. And in this case, these plants were evolving in two different parts of Africa. They were evolving to adapt to slightly different conditions, although both to dry conditions. They were evolving independently, and that's why the path they took was different. I brought here a third plant. This plant is Huernia schneideriana. It belongs to the stapeliates group of plants, and Senecio stapeliformis took its name from stapeliates. Stapeliformis means having a shape of a stapelia. So these two plants look very similar. These two plants have adapted to very similar conditions, and evolution led them to look similar because this is the optimum shape, the optimal form, the optimal way to adapt to very dry conditions. And Senecio rowleyanus, the one on the left, looks a little bit different, much different, just because it has adapted to different conditions. So the way the plant looks can say a lot about the environment it comes from, can say a lot about the conditions it evolved to, but it's only the flower that can tell how related the two plants are and about their taxonomy. I really hope I could show you the beauty of these two plants, actually of the three of them right now. I hope you like them, because I like them a lot. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great afternoon.